New Netflix video games. This is what you need to know. Are you tired of all the movies and TV shows on Netflix? What new ways can Netflix get to connect with its subscribers? There is a shared screen to binge-watch shows as a group and other innovations from Netflix, but what does a new video game stream mean to the at-home entertainment industry? As the streaming industry continues to grow, there is a need to stand out. Netflix is a market leader, a veteran in producing their exclusive shows and movies. The hold on this saturated industry cannot be taken for granted. Every platform has a streaming side these days. There are many of them producing top shows and movies as well. The biggest clash is that some of the most watched shows overlap each other. So you could be the best and still be offering what others are offering. That keeps everyone on their toes. Netflix has not been sleeping on its lead in the industry. They encourage sharing login details across populous countries like India because they know that their services are the biggest in the game. But in the last year, although they grew by 1.3%, they did not meet their targets in places like the US, which has a tighter circle of streaming sites competing. The site saw a subscriber decline at 400,000 in the second quarter of the year within the US and Canada alone. Netflix has been trying to maintain its margin by building kids programming. The kids program has become a household staple since it came on board, and the site has constantly introduced prestigious kids shows and movies to keep kids staying. They introduced Steven Spielberg for that specific role of adding movies to its lineup. The website also started a merchandise shop online. Everyone who knows the US market knows that a loyal fan base is how you make it big in any industry. Ask Nicki Minaj's Barbs. This online store has also seen a measure of success to the discontentment of Netflix's competitors. Co-CEOs Reed Hastings and Ted Sarandos have announced Netflix's move into ad-free video games for 2022. The bold step will be charged to the same subscription already existing, so no one needs to pay for a different subscription for gaming. The games will appear as another program genre as we have movies, stand-ups, documentaries, TV shows, and musicals. The announcement will disrupt the market. The other competing subscription streaming services will fold some more on the ticket of this new game-changing announcement. Mike Verdu is heading the massive project. Verdu was Facebook's vice president for games and other developer content. He is taking up vice president of game development at Netflix. According to the company hierarchy, he will be reporting to Greg Peters, the chief operating officer. At their quarter-earning conference, Peters said that the company thinks it can deliver more entertainment value through games. The difference between games and movies is that the latter gives you what they think you need. When you use Netflix and the algorithm finds your tastes, then suggests movies you might enjoy. That is one way to promote content. In gaming, the person who comes to your site decides what characters he would be spending time with. They select their outfits and their approach to problem solving. It is a more enjoyable entertainment process than films to many people. The intentionally dictating characters of the viewer's choice make the games industry build a solid fan base, especially with millennials and Gen Z. They do not like to be dictated to. The company has plans of getting games that could spawn into movies or TV shows. The Netflix move to video games was inspired by Black Mirror Bandersnatch. In the show, we saw that there were 5 endings. The players chose their adventure via a remote control button. The commitment to storytelling will show in these first games that Netflix will produce. It is also important to note that the first set of games will not be competitive like Twitch has. The games will center on storylines. The Netflix originals are also going to be transformed into games. That means that whatever we saw in Black Mirror's live experience could be replicated into several games. There is a constant rant on Twitter about how some shows end. Most people want to be in charge of the ending of the shows and movies. Now, people will have a chance to create their endings and end the stories of their least favorite characters. As they build an in-house game lineup, they intend to license existing games as well. Verdu has a lot of experience in the field of popular games. He has served as a managing executive in many gaming companies. Verdu worked as the chief creative officer of Zynga between 2009 and 2012. He also worked with Electronic Arts. The streaming sites that have walked similar paths have seen a mix of chances. Zoom has announced that it is getting into gaming. The company has already made contacts with Poker, and they will be releasing Heads Up and Kahoot. Apple Plus TV has also introduced Apple Arcade as a gaming subscription service. The service has not received wide success, but the people who use it do not have many complaints. The product charged extra for games, though. Warner Brothers had also had a good fortune when they got into gaming. The company does not have as many hits from the gaming department, but they have a few successes. Amazon's Prime Video has a cloud gaming service from their game studio. The cloud is called Luna. Google's YouTube service has also experimented with gaming streaming subscriptions. The social media company launched Stadia, a gaming service, in 2019. Disney, known as the world's most extensive entertainment company, could not maintain their gaming operations. The company shut down its in-house gaming studio after many years of not pleasing the market. All these streaming companies have gaming as their alternative site. So, Netflix starting a gaming program in its essential video services will keep it in the lead it wants. The video games will encourage more people to consider moving to Netflix for the diversity and compact services. Going on one site and getting all the movies and TV shows and games seems like a done deal for many at-home entertainment lovers. This new niche is also an excellent way for Netflix to increase its prices. As it does not have plans of charging extra for games, the addition creates an excellent opportunity for the brand to increase its subscription fees once the plan hits the ground. The justification is all in the updates to mainstream video services. The company has started advertising new game development positions on its website. That is the start of something massive. What is the show or movie you would like to play as a game on Netflix? How do you think offline downloads will work for games? Would you mind sharing your comments with us?